Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Malka. This is Malka Lux, where we come for a weekly dose of luxury. And this week I have another unboxing. It's a piece that I actually got from The Real Real. And it is not Louis Vuitton. It is not a bag. It is not an accessory. It is a piece of jewelry. And it's from a designer that I happen to find that I really love because they've really revolutionized the concept of the curated ear. And in addition to that, I have curated my own ear. I actually got my third piercing on both of my ears, recently done when my daughter was here visiting, which I really miss her already. And I just happen to love, I think that having 3 piercings now, not only obviously gives me a lot more places to put all my earrings, but it just feels more balanced and symmetrical. So I went to a place that was local to Houston. It was called 713 Tattoo. It's in our Montrose area, and I highly recommend the piercers there. I had an amazing experience, very good, hygienic, awesome. I barely felt it. And this piercing was different from my other piercings in the fact that they didn't use like a piercing gun. They used a needle. And it's something that the designer that made the earring I purchased, yes, it is an earring, and it is only one earring. They made this earring. They basically use the same technique where they use needles, hygienic, they're very careful in terms of one needle per client to pierce your ear. And I really thought that it would be very painful. And I have to tell you, I mean, it is considered, this is the ear lobe, the 3 piercings that I have. And when I got my second piercing, we went to Claire's and they used a gun, and I thought it wasn't so much painful as it just felt strange. Like I actually could hear that the skin being pierced. I know, I'm sorry if I'm triggering some of you guys, TMI, but this time it was literally breathe in, breathe out, boom, done. I barely felt it, and thank God it's healing really well. I cannot complain. It's been at least 3 weeks now. You're just keeping it clean, and I really don't mess with it, and I'm very, very pleased. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's do our unboxing. I'm sure you guys are curious to see what it is. So once again, I opened the box off the camera, and I'm gonna just, but I haven't looked at it yet. So let's open it together. So I'm gonna pop this open. So unlike other unboxings, The Real Real really does look for very minimal packaging, which I guess is, a really decent thing with the environment. We don't need any extra dunnage. Now the curious thing is they did include this bubble wrap. I don't necessarily know why, because this item isn't fragile, but okay, we're gonna go with it. In addition to that, oh, look at that. It looks like they've even bubble wrapped the pouch. And this is obviously not an item that necessarily has, or at least they don't have the authentic pouch. And I don't know if there is one. And then in the bottom of the box is the folder here with my receipt. And this used to be black, now they make it white. It looks like they're taking up less packaging, which again, kudos to them for finding ways to cut costs and save money. Hopefully they pass that on to the consumer. Like I said, The Real Real, this is not sponsored. Believe me, I wish it was. They really do have the best selection, and this piece is from the Maria Tash jewelry collection, and here she is. She's really tiny, so I will insert some close-ups. What you're looking at right now is just this single stud earring, and I'm going to take her out. Let's take a look at her. Okay, and yes, there is a card here, an expert behind every item. The item cannot be returned once it is removed. Obviously, this is a stud earring, and I'm going to remove it, but I don't think that's a big deal if I were deciding to return it, which I am not. This is a very simple opal stud earring with a white gold, like a braided background. And I find that this piece complements a piece that I already have from Maria's collection, actually two pieces, which are these beautiful opal spike hoops. Very cute, very minimal. And now that I have multiple piercings, I will definitely layer these up. So I love that the reason I got the stud is that it complements these hoops that I already have. And again, I'll insert additional pictures so you can see what they look like close up, because it's really hard to show on camera, okay? One thing I do want to mention, and I don't know how many people know this about the earrings, about the stones, but it's interesting that I did some research. The stud earring here has an opal that is a genuine opal. And these earrings on the website from Maria Tash, which is where I got these originally, these are synthetic opals. So synthetic or man-made or lab-grown, I guess you could say. And they're very beautiful. I love the play of color, and I'm not sure if it's even picking up on camera. It's really hard to show, but these pieces just really stand out when you're wearing them. And of course, I love dainty pieces. If you could see my stack that I'm wearing today, I have my Van Cleef Sweet Alhambra in the mother of pearl at the bottom of the stack. Then I have a little diamond on one end, and one side I'm wearing a star, on the other side I'm wearing a heart, which is just a pave diamond stud. And I got the pave diamond studs from a company, I think it was called Red Sea Jewels, and I believe unfortunately they went out of business, but they had amazing prices, and so I'm very happy that I ended up getting these studs when I did. And then in addition to that, I got the stud at the very top is the one that I used obviously when they pierced my ears, and that's just, I'm not even remembering, I think it was a company called BLVA. They're quite pricey, but the studs are really pretty. And I loved how when I wear this stud, at the one that I got for the piercing really complements the Van Cleef studs, which actually have the beautiful beading all around the mother of pearl. This one has the beading around this, I think it's either a sapphire or it could be a cubic zirconia. I think it's a sapphire though, based on what I ended up paying for it. In any case, that was it. These are, the earrings that I got. And I don't have too many opals. I know that some opals can be many, many hundreds of dollars per carat. This is actually just a tiny little opal, but I love the play of color, and I'm hoping one day to add to my collection and get more opal jewelry. I'm kind of particular though, so we'll have to see what opal pieces I end up getting. In the meantime, in the future, I'll try to do like a wish list of my favorite jewelry as well. And I'd like to know from you guys, like what are your favorite jewels? Do you like, those precious gems, the diamonds, the sapphires, the rubies? Do you like the semi-precious, where you have a wide variety, amethysts and turquoise and mother of pearl? I mean, there's so many different types of gems these days, and I'd love to know what you guys like. And of course, if there's any jewelry in particular that you'd like me to review, or a jewelry brand, let me know. I'll be happy to talk about that. Jewelry is something that really is close to my heart. I love it. And I need to be careful because I can spend a lot of money just on jewelry. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I know this was a short video, and of course, if you did, I would love it if you would subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, ring the bell to be notified when I drop my next video, and I'll see you then. Okay, guys. Bye.